Yeah, Bill. Like, yeah,
Hello?
she don't. Yeah,
I'm
Clorissa.
here.
She going viral for all the wrong stuff. But it's like this social media stuff. And I tell people, man, you can't try to fight every battle because you're gonna be in fights all the time. And she wants to fight every battle. You get what I'm saying?
Who?
Like, talking about
Oh,
Clarissa, yeah.
yeah, but the thing about it is, she's a beautiful black queen. You know what I mean? She's gonna continue to have to fight. Um, that's why I respect my mom so much, as just a black woman and her fight, and as I get older, I understand. I was like, shit, it was harder on mama than it was on dad. You know what I'm saying? So I think that her fight, and she's been fighting so long by herself. Her and Papoose make a wonderful couple. I can't compliment them enough. How, you know what I mean? Both of them have made, I guess, a resurgence, and they're at the top of the game. They're like the public enemy couple, public enemy number one couple.
Uh-huh.
So, I would just hope that she would let him handle the man business. You know what I mean? And she get into her queenship. You know what I mean? Let him handle the king shit,
Man,
and then she stay a queen.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bill. You being very, very nice and sweet with it. Look, man, she doesn't. I've been around her. You've been around longer than me, but bro, she don't give off the queenship energy. She gives off the.
No, she
She
really
gives off the
does,
yeah.
because I
I
met
beat
her.
the bitch
I
ass,
mean, I know,
and
no,
I
no,
beat the nigga
but
ass, and this and that, and this
right,
whatever. I don't even
right.
know if she go to pop it
That's
on that. I don't even know if she would even allow Pat Poose to even handle the men because she want to handle the women and the men. I don't even think
well,
that's possible.
well, because she's been fighting for so long. You know what I mean? It's a movie. It's a documented that she's a fighter, on and off, in and out of the ring, and she's been fighting for so long that it's hard to give up. Um, to give up that fight. You know what I mean? When you've been doing it and you rely on yourself, to now have a partner in Pap who's a hell of a fighter with him in his own right. You know what I mean? So it just takes, it's going to take a little bit of patience, a little bit of discipline, and a little bit of prayer, because you have to also pray on it. You know what I mean? And let that man that you've chosen to be your man do his job as being a man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that sound good, but she's starting fights, so it ain't like it's not like okay, with men coming at her and then she defending herself and she got to let Pap defend her. She's starting fights. Yeah, I whoop that nigga over there. I whoop Rolly. Yeah, I whoop Keith Thurman. Yeah, I Triple G. Yeah, I get him a rub for his money too. Yeah, and set this up like she's actively doing that. So when you actively
I
doing
mean,
that,
I think she's pretty much standing on hers, because as a couple, when she's talking that shit, I mean, say you show up with your girl, and then you know what I mean, and she show up with her man, they gonna match up pretty good with any couple. You know what I'm saying? Because when
mm.
she get through tightening up the girl, she can come over there and help her man. You know what I'm saying? See, so you know what I mean? I'm gonna bet on them. And the couples gang. You know what I mean? They do the couples thing. They show up. You know what I mean? So I don't think that she's bluffing when she's talking the shit that she's talking. You know what I mean? I just think that some of the battles she doesn't need to necessarily fight, because she has her man, and he's incredibly articulate with his words and stuff like that. So he can speak on it. But I think then you have the trolls that come in and get on her about him speaking. You have the trolls that get on him about her speaking. When at the end of the day, they're just trolls and they're just bots, because we've both talked about it. When we're out, we never see somebody come up to us and say,
nah,
hey,
never,
hey,
never,
hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
never.
yeah, you need to no. So I think that it's all just
Hold on.
part of the game, you know?
Yes, sir. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell, talk to me.
What's up, Mr. Haney? How you doing?
Hey, shout out to that Chi-Town.
Yeah, I know. I be seeing one of y'all coaches, Coach Nate. He got a gym on the division in
Oh,
Austin. I be seeing him
yeah,
before
Big
the
Nate.
last fight.
Yeah, Big Nate.
Yep. Yes, sir. Uh, Bill, I keep hearing Henry say that about the cross contamination. I don't know if you're able to, but when Ryan pled guilty to whatever he pled guilty to, what really came about the fact of the matter?
Mm.
A suspension. A suspension of a
Yeah,
year and
and
and also $1 million fine.
yeah, one of the things I find very interesting is what they keep saying is cross contamination. With Henry, I want to ask him a couple questions. Like, was the supplement FDA? Was the FDA regulated? Because if
Well,
that was
no,
true, you know,
no. No supplement. They give the lot number of any of the supplements. The supplement company came out and said, "Listen, we're gonna sue you." He listen, ashwagandha, NutriBurst, all the, and I could have been botching their name. So, but all of the companies that they provided, they went and bought some of their products, and none of the products had the ostarine in it.
yep, you're 100% correct. And I said the same thing on the boxing books. I used to manufacture supplements. With supplements, if you look at the back, like coach workout, if you ever look on the back, that's basically inventory. All the ingredients and the analysts and the analytics. So you can't get cross contamination or something that's in their inventory. So I knew from the beginning that Ryan was it sounded kind of very faulty. It wasn't true. But
Right.
congratulations to your youngest son. Congratulations to Devin. It seemed like y'all headed in the right path. Possibly undisputed again. Shout out to
Yeah.
True Media. Shout out to you, Coach. I see a lot of growth in your show, and I appreciate you for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Shout out, brother. Mitchell
listen,
from Chicago.
none of these guys, none of these guys in the chat is gonna whoop Clarissa. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to Clarissa. None of the guys in this chat here is gonna do nothing to Clarissa. Y'all ain't even gonna get in the ring with her.
Who talking about
No, I'm
fighting
saying
Clarissa?
no, what I'm saying is, no, she be the shit that she be talking, you're gonna have to be a professional man, right? Okay, and she's talking about a world champion, right? So she didn't spar guys, she be sparring guys now. Ain't no doubt about it. You know what I mean? And listen, any regular
She could beat Rolly. She could beat Rolly Romero.
no, she can't be Rolly. She can't be Rolly. No, she can't be Rolly.
Would you tell
But
her that? Would you
but
tell her
but
that?
but say no, huh? Yeah, I
Would
can
you
tell her.
tell her that?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna tell her that I don't believe that she can beat Rolly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Right. But at the same time, can you blame her for thinking that? I mean, do we supposed to condemn the woman because she's saying that she thinks that she can can whoop Rolly, and she's saying that she's whooped men? Well, I should say, go back and say, let's say she didn't say she's saying that she can outpoint Rolly, she can outbox Rolly. She's not saying that she can stop Rolly. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man,
But
hey Bill,
but
how much she paying? You must be a part of the Clorissa Shields PR
no,
team.
I
You
just
doing
really like I just really like everything. I like everything about them, and we haven't always. She hasn't always said favorable things about them, and she likes Shakur, and you know what I'm saying. She from that side, but I mean, dog, it's some soft ass dog. It's some soft ass. Listen, let me just tell you, dog. There's some soft ass guys too, though, dog. Them niggas be just talking, dog. I'm talking about listen, a nigga in the chat, and you ask the nigga when the last time he had a fight, nigga say 8th grade. The nigga be having in his mind that they're gonna do all that shit until the shit go down.
Hey,
They
call him.
be
What's your name?
really
Where
in
you
they,
calling
they
from?
really in their mind. You can ask them and say, well, show us. When last time you fought? Now, if it's a professional fighter, okay. Professional fighter can come back and say something. You know what I mean? But these average Joe Schmoes, man, they be mad. They been got beat up by that woman.
Call him. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, what's going on, man? It's Mason from Flint, Michigan. What's going on with you?
Mason, talk to me.
Hey, shout out to that Flint.
Hey, Bill, hey, man, Bill, I got two questions, right? My first question is, what's the difference between East Oakland and Deep East Oakland?
Hey, man, listen, Deep East, that's where it go down at, man. That's the difference. Shit. That's where all the fly niggas is at. That's where all the fly shit come from. Deep East Oakland. Yeah. What's the
Okay,
difference?
okay.
What's
So
the difference?
geographically, okay,
We the
okay. So
flyest.
when
Nigga,
you
we
say
the East
deep,
Oakland is the yeah. Deep East Oakland got they got the niggas. The niggas come from Deep East Oakland. Not that it ain't none in West and it ain't in North Oakland, but nigga, what do you mean? I'm from East Oakland, Deep East.
Yeah, he asking. He's from Michigan,
Yeah.
so he's trying to figure
Oh,
out.
from Michigan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he don't
Okay, all
know.
right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, it might be the difference between a 7 Mile and the east side.
oh, okay, okay. So when
So
you
East Oakland,
deep
Deep East is the
Oakland, that
east
means
side
like
niggas.
the trenches.
Yeah, yep,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
But then North, but
And my
then West
second
Oakland,
question,
West Oakland is a little bit more is kind of grimy too though. But East Oakland, in the middle of East Oakland, is some nice shit going on there. You know, some nice houses, nice shit. And then you got deep East Oakland, they get a little bit more.
Yeah, so cause y'all when y'all be talking about East Oakland, y'all talk like the rest of Oakland is trash. North Oakland garbage, West Oakland, South Oakland. But if you ain't from the East, y'all talk like if it ain't the East, the rest of Oakland don't matter.
Yeah, well, that's just when you from there. You know what I'm saying? When you from there, it's gonna be a difference. You're never gonna say that you just from Oakland, especially to people like you gonna say I'm from East Oakland, right? And you know, the Bay, when a person says he's from the Bay, that doesn't mean guys pretty much from Oakland never say they're from the Bay. The guys from San Francisco, Vallejo, Richmond, they'll say they're from the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
gotcha, gotcha. And my second question is the Rolly fight. That's official. What about the whole Ryan Garcia in September rumors we've been hearing? Is that how's the negotiations looking on that? We gonna get that in September?
You know what? We hope to. You know what I'm saying? That's why we called it. You know what I mean? We have enough time to plan it. We've planned before. You know, only thing changed the plans last time is Rolly. Ryan lost to Rolly, and that's the only thing that changed. Inshallah, God willing, that's not going to happen with us. And we look forward to our next fight in September being Ryan.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. Bill, Coach,
Absolutely.
y'all have a good one, man. That's my call.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Shout out to Mason.
Oh.
Hey, Bill. So is Turco Al-Sheikh involved in this fight, the Rolly Romero fight?
Oh no, he's not.
Dang, so all right. I don't want to get too personal. But man, okay, are y'all worried about getting paid? Because we're hearing a whole lot going on with Al. You see what I'm saying? With Al, so I don't know how to. Is the paper looking right?
Well, I mean, I think that you have fighters that speak about it, and they speak after the fact, right? You've never heard bad things about Al until a fighter get broke, right? When a fighter is going through the shit, you know, it's thank Al, thank Al, thank Al, and then I guess when they look back over things or whatever, or they have, I think some people have said that I think Al was investing their money or they were getting a certain amount of money, like
Yeah.
a month or something like that. Yeah, we don't need any of that kind of education. We've been doing this. We've been doing this for a little while. So I think we kind of, you know what I mean.
No, but see what we can do.
We're gonna do what we've been doing. You know, is at the end of the night we're gonna go home with ours, and then they go home with theirs.
No, what we can do, see, we can take the money. See, we're gonna take your money, and we're gonna invest it in some junk bonds and flip it.
No,
you're
but
gonna get the
he's
rest of your money on the
extremely
back end.
no, but see,
The
they're
back end, we'll
complaining.
get it. Huh?
But they're complaining at the after. You know what I mean? Right? That's not been my experience. You know, with him, so I can't speak on that like that. I can only speak, you know what I mean, from this deal right here. You know, and this deal, we're not at the table as a fighter. We're at the table as a promoter.
I understand.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.